Good morning, everybody. Now, today, day 13, the word is teeming. First feeling I had was from the film Ponyo. Basically, the scene where she's running atop of all of the fish that are making up the waves. I was really tempted just to do fan art, but I'd kind of told myself that I didn't really want to do that this month. I wanted to try and stick with my own things, because my hope is at the end of the month I can look through and maybe pick up things on what I trend towards, what my mind seems to go with. Like I think it's very easy to see style in other artists, and it's a lot harder to see them in yourself. And I often, I think people know what my style is, but I find it a lot harder to contextualise at times. So I was hoping maybe by keeping a sketchbook, which I haven't done in quite a few years, just a personal sketchbook, I might be able to see something that might be clearer as an outsider than it is when you're close up. So with this piece, I decided to take that teeming idea of lots of animals, but then apply it slightly differently. When I was out on a walk last weekend, I was walking along this area nearby to where I live. It's mostly marshland. We were just walking across the path, and obviously because it's autumn, lots of leaves are all covered around now. It's getting a little bit slippy out there with all the rain, and I saw a little bit of movement, and we saw this little mouse running across the path, and I had a little peek in there to try and see him. We couldn't see him again. That field mouse, I think, has been in my head, and I've been tempted to do one for a few days now. And also my sister's Patronus is a dormouse, and yeah, I don't know, I just find that really funny. I really like the idea of a dormouse Patronus. So I just felt like I had this excuse to do it in this case, so I wanted to do that kind of a teeming of dormice in a field. I also wanted to have a go at doing a drawing where there was no line art, because every single piece up till now has had pen work in it, and it was just all about form and light and dark. I think it's a lot easier to work on composition in a piece like this personally. I think line art it all ends up becoming about the line work and getting that right, whereas when you're just working with blocks of colour and shape, it's a lot easier to visualise them on the page and to work out how to best lay out all of the information that you're trying to show. I've tried a few times to do this myself when I'm doing composition work, and I do find it the most useful is making small thumbnails of the idea and kind of blocking them out of shapes. I can't really think about composition through object very well, or I don't think it's as easy to do. I almost have to blur my eyes to visualise things correctly in that form. So I was a lot happier with this piece compositionally than I have been with quite a lot of the other pieces this month. If I could improve something, most likely colour values, maybe some of the sharpness of the colours. They're not very bright colours. I don't know whether it's the ink or not, but I struggle to get the colours really bright in these pieces, or as bright as I'd like them to be. But overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. Will I draw another dormouse this month? Possibly. I think there's a real good chance, because as much as I like these, are a little blobby. I like the idea of doing a detailed piece too, so possibly might try and do another one. And that's really it today. I hope everyone's doing well, and see you again tomorrow.